Microphone check 1 2. Check 2 3 4. Grab a snack, y'all. We about to shred. What up? What up? What up? Welcome back to my broadcast. It's your boy Wiser. I'm here. I'm in my living room. Mr. Snuggles is with us, along with my skateboards and whatever else, along with the little Mr. Roboto and, my capybara. Our captive audience for the day while we get on a little bit of skate. If you were here last week, I wasn't, so sorry. I was deathly ill. I'm feeling a lot better now. We're gonna call me 99% better today. Like I can still feel remnants of what it was to be sick, but I'm no longer feeling sick. So, yeah. Just one more recovery day. The rest of the week should be smooth sailing. But yeah, how's everybody doing? We're out here. Last night we tried to play Skate Story, ended up getting stuck and reverting us back all the way from Chapter 6 to Chapter 2. So we ended up doing some Marvel Rivals instead, and we'll be waiting for a patch for Skate Story before I play more. So we might do some Minecraft next week. We'll just see. I'm going to try to plot that out and try to make it work because there is an update to Minecraft. So a little bit of exploration to do at least. Gosh, what else is going on? We're doing Chrono Trigger tomorrow in the evening, and then more Rivals and Dead by Daylight on Thursday. So be here. And I know it is Christmas and stuff, so I'll kind of plot around that, but we'll just work times out, but I'll still be available. I think most people have the day off. Obviously, if you can't be here for the broadcast, no fault to you. Do family stuff. Everybody should be enjoying the holiday in their own way. I just think I'd be gaming either way, and so I want to be here for y'all if I can be. And so that's the plan. Smoke them if you got them, or take some deep breaths. We're going to get into it. Just got to get a little stoned first. So I wasn't here, like I said last week, for this update. I played it offline myself, just while I was recovering. And there's a lot of good stuff in this new update, which, like, I think that we're starting to cross that threshold with this game where, like, they'd have to make mistakes in order for it to become less fun, if that makes sense. And so far, they're doing a great job of not making those mistakes. Let me make sure my heater's not on. Sorry, it's just a little warm in here. Okay, we good? So we're about to get that adrenaline going. All right, let's get me into the right position. Get the controller connected. There we go. And we'll log in and make sure that everything's going to work right. Shout out to everybody who's tuned in already. If you are planning to kick it, please say hi in chat. If you want to lurk, lurking's fine though too. We always accept that around here. Hope it's doing that thing where the resolution lowers. It's okay, we'll be able to fix it. It only takes a second. Did we get lower resolution? Yeah, see, look how it's doing that. It's so funny. This is how you fix it. There we go. I just switch it to my other monitor and then back, and then that fixes the resolution. I don't know what that is. I think it's because I have it in a windowed mode that it's doing that, but it doesn't bug anything else as far as gameplay. All right, let's see what we got. So for today, we got some tasks. Let's see, where's my cloth here? Okay, so 3-second spread eagle and Hedgemont. Trick of the day is Christ Air. Maybe we'll put on our Steezus shirt. We'll put on an outfit, obviously, before we get going on anything. 1250 sequence with a 360 spin. So those will all be pretty easy. The 250 sequences will happen automatically. Skate score. We got to get 500,000 points this week, which we'll try to get today. 5-meter wall rides. That's fun. Suggestion on billboards. That's fun too. Hold a grab over a 50-meter gap. Clean 4-trick sequence and brick switch. The 50-meter gap. I know where there's a good 50-meter gap. to do a grab over. Okay. Monthlies are all done. And then the Rollstice. Okay, Rollstice challenge goals. Complete challenge goals in a party. We'll just see if anybody wants to party up. I'm not going to force that on anybody, but we'll just see what we can figure out. On a throne of frost, I make my stand, defying gravity with a single hand. So that one's easy. We could go and get that right now, because that's going to be at the throne doing a hand plant, probably on the coping in front of it, would be my guess. Yeah. Defying gravity with a single hand. I wonder if it's I make my stand as in, like, you do a gymnast plant, like do a handstand. I don't know if it'll matter. It might not care. Okay. And then I've still got these own the lot challenges to do, and there should be new ones this week. We didn't finish last week's, so I'm gonna go and try to finish it and see what we got, because it is one of those ones where, like, unless you have a team of 4 people total, it really is hard to make it happen. So we'll just do what we can. Okay. Is there like I wonder if there's like a license-free like music thing that I can put on or something for like just some skate jams, because I don't want like my music to get dinged, like, or my stream to get dinged. But let's put on just some like instrumental. Give me a second here. I guess if I do any of that, it'll be in my audio clips, though, so I gotta be careful with that. Actually, I guess we'll just chill on it. It's fine. If anybody thinks of some music they want to request, go for it. But we'll just plan on skating. We'll use the vibes of the city. Hey! Alright, so we're in Brick Switch right now. We need to change our outfit. That's like the paramount to getting started, right? We can't, like, be goofing around here. So what should we wear? Maybe the Steezus. Saves. Where is that? There it is. There it is. That's our Steezus Saves shirt. Should we do our winter sweats? And then figure out shoes to match. I've got those, these ones. I like those. Do the destroy beanie? I kind of like that. Let's go with the white goggles. White goggles are also part of the snowpack. Oh my gosh, the dynamite costume. That's ridiculous. It's not showing it. The previews have been funny. They don't like to show up. It's fine. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, look, they've got... Oh, new stuff. This is great. I would love to have this. No, this is cool. Okay. And look, a Christmas tree prop. So there is actually good stuff to earn this time around. And it looks like there's, like, enough that maybe we won't have to think about it so much. Gosh, I'm glad for that, actually. Oh, look at that little tiny grind box, too. That's interesting. So we're actually seeing props this time. That's cool. Sweet. This stuff that costs real cash we ain't really into, but All the stuff up here that we can earn is kind of cool. I don't really care about this shirt. It looks like that's more the girl's shirt. Which Short Stack will be happy about that. I'm going to text her real quick and let her know. All right. Who knows? Maybe she'll jump in and join a little bit later. I can almost afford the grind box. So we'll just see if we want to get some of these. But I say that's what we do first is get into the winter Rollstice. And maybe we get the snapback. That's like the prize I really want. And then this tree and this box, I actually really do want these. These are things like props that I'm interested in. And I'm going to show you guys why. We're looking not bad for the Rollstice so far. And we'll swap to that blue hat as soon as we have the cash for it. But I think I'm looking pretty swaggery. Alright, cool. And I've still got the candy cane trucks, the candy cane wheels, the deer, the reindeer skull board. So we're rocking some swagger along with some punk rock styling. Wait, is this interactable? No. You got to check all these now. Because when we come to these manholes, since the new update, they've made it so that a lot of those props are interactable. Maybe not so much in this area. But as we kind of get up into these other more developed areas of town, especially where all the classic spots are, there's like a lot of props you can put out now to make things more skatable. Let's find one and we'll look at it together. I think there's one right over here. Yeah, this thing. No. Hold on, we'll find one. It's only a matter of time till you happen upon one that actually does something. Oh, and there's manhole covers that like lead to different warp zones and stuff that are pretty cool. Here, let's check across this side. You do have to get off your board for it to be interactable, but then there's, like I said, there's objects that are... See, this is what I said about that 250 score happening automatically. You can just skate around, do tricks, and you'll get a 250 score. That's not hard. Let's see. Trying to find a fun skatable prop, and then we can get a little session on. Where did it say it wanted us to go for one of the goals? It was like Goldcrest Village. Or maybe we go and do some of the Rollstice tasks. Let's look. There's one new Rollstice task. Oh, it's a stunt one. Sure, let's go there first. And like I said, I'll bust a prop out as soon as we find one. You just gotta find one that makes sense. Oh, and remember, wall rides was one of the things we gotta do too, so we gotta find a good wall riding spot. I know a few. So one of the things that you can look for, I'm not going to interact with it until we're done here, but look, these, see how it says enter? If there's a little Ninja Turtle on it, you can actually go in the sewers now. Everybody's saying it might be because they're going to do a Ninja Turtle tie-in, which would be very cool. Obviously, that fits very good with this game. Oh, I see. It's a stunt one off of this ramp. That'll be fun. Let's go get it. Let's go have some fun. I got to earn my cool hat for the day. I definitely want the blue hat. Okay. Shout out to the Fog fam for tuning in. Oh, wow. Clear up at the top. So wait, what does it want? Caveman, held flip trick, frigid air, slam into the back of the bus, all in one attempt. Okay. Frigid air's left trigger and A. Whoa. So wait, I should maybe frigid air in. It's very slick, which is kind of wild. Okay. I gotta hit the back of the bus? Dang. Got it. Not, that didn't count all as one. Okay, okay, we got it. Oh, God. Oh, it's not cavemaning because I'm not. You gotta jump. That was my problem last time. There we go. There it goes. That wasn't too hard. GG's.
You're giving hard, brainy eagle vibes. I like it.
Hell yeah. Woo! You can see streamer mode right there. That's what I've got enabled. I have thoughts on it, but alright, we got 73. Gosh, it's too bad they're kind of divvying out those so slowly. Let's go to this one, because what we're doing is earning our winter stuff right now. Because we got to have a good outfit for the rest of the day. Whoa! The bus almost friggin' got me. Okay, so this is the Grippler. This is where I filmed my thing. Oh, and we can get that hand plant for the riddle. The riddle is here at the Grippler if anybody wants spoilers for how to get the one thing, the riddle that it had for us. Let's go right here. Everybody knows we love these rails because they've got the little way around them. All right, so this is where I think the riddle's at. And I think it's this, gymnast plant. See, there we go. On my Throne of Frost. I don't know if you have to do gymnast plant. I just did it because it said to do it like the one-handed, like a hand plant. Or, you know. Hard tail to tail. Hard flip. Tail slide the ledge. Tail slide the plinth. All of the above in one sequence. So we got a hard flip in. That's the ticket with this one. Only problem with hard flips, I end up 360 hard flipping too often just because of where I want to put my foot for it. So let's just try. See what we got. That was kick flipping. Ooh, and you got to hit that little part. Oh, that's cool. And it's got to be tail slide. Wow, this is hardcore actually. Let's see how long this takes us. Nope. Nope. It keeps wanting to hard or do a impossible. Dang, tail slide on that is hardcore. It counted that as a hard flip though, which is weird. That pop up to that is going to be really hardcore to do. All right, let's see if we can get it. They're making us earn these ledge ones now. I should be practicing my hard flips in anyway. Oh, there it was. That's three. See, but then that was 360 hard flip. I don't know if that's going to count. Dang, we hit both things, but tail slide on that is so gnarly. I just got to pop up is the ticket. Yeah, this one wants precision. Oh, that was almost it. I got the hard flip in, but I didn't get the tail slide pop. That's the part where I'm struggling. Nope. Yeah, getting it to go right back into that tail slide is hard. I also have my grind assist turned off, which is like obviously a factor. We can, if this takes too long, we can turn it back up. Oh, that was it right there. I can't figure out how to get him to pop into the tail slide directly. But it's fun practicing the hard flip in. Oh. No. Let's go. The angle's got to be right. It's very easy for me to misposition my... Nope. I didn't count the hard flip there. It's so weird that it counted the hard flip that one try that I did not definitely do one. Yeah, even to hit that ledge at all. Let's try with the standard grind assist. We'll turn it back up just so that we're kind of, again, these are new challenges, so it's okay. I usually turn it down because the grind assist makes you go into, see, I have it down to 5. It's normally at 35, so we'll turn it up to that and see if that changes the challenge at all. Just to, if anything, to make us aware and maybe to save me a little bit of time because we don't want to be just working on this challenge all day. Nothing wrong with it right now. Again, the game's still in early release, so all that stuff is probably going to change in the future. But right now, to get the controls where you need them for a specific challenge, there's nothing wrong with changing your assists, either up or down. Sometimes I have to turn them down for other challenges, like manual challenges. See? First try. See what I'm saying? The thing that was holding me back there was the grind assist, because it wouldn't automatically pop into that other tail slide. And I'm doing too many things to pop him up and down because there's a lot going on control-wise. So there we go. If anything, I'll maybe clip that because that was kind of crazy. Just to show that sometimes it's your own settings that are holding you back there. Anyway, yeah, we can look at this other challenge. Do I have enough? I have two. Oh, that gave me 208. Okay, well, let's get some stuff. Let's get a new hat. That new hat was looking mighty fine. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so Solstice. I'm Solstice to the max. Okay, and then is there anything else over here that we absolutely want? I don't really care about that one. That's kind of funny, that the crowbar and the skate tool and stuff. But the things that we really want are this little grind box, which is cute because it's just adorable. Oh, and there's a medium one too. I like the small one a lot. If anything, yeah, maybe I'll wait and let's get the small one first. So I'm gonna do one more challenge. We'll get the small thing and then we'll do the rest. Let's look at our tasks. Oop. It was probably doing that. Oh, complete goals as a party. That's just any challenge goals. So if we party up at all, we'll get some of those done. Let's see. Modified 360 grabs at the Goldcrest Community Park. Are we in Goldcrest now? I think we might be in Hedgemont. Scores with frigid airs. Oh, so we got to do more frigid airs. That's so funny. They're being cute. 360 modified grab at the Goldcrest. And oh, and sequences with Christ Air at any winter Rollstice Community Park. Okay, so we can do some Christ Airs in here. Let's do it. Steez saved. Hey! There's one. Oh, and that's also our trick of the day. We gotta skate these more. Sorry, I'll do some tricks on it. We'll get at least one of them on those. Whoa! That's kind of a tight go. Here, let's see. Where's my... There we go. All right. Too tall. Late impossibles, y'all. That's how we do it. Christ Air backflips. I like doing the reverts on the ice. These ramps are slightly slicker than the normal ones, so it's kind of fun. There you go. Oh, he's in it. What's up? Should we clip that right there? Look at the little fireplace right here. That's kind of cute. Oh, I guess it's not a fireplace. They should have made this a fireplace. Dang, missed opportunity. I'll show you guys some tricks with clipping while we're here too. So let's pick the end of the clip first. That's the first thing that I'd recommend is you pick the end of where your clip goes. So that's going to be the end. So when maybe when he pops his board in his hand. So you do your end, then go in reverse, and just follow yourself back to the beginning of the clip. Make sure everything looks like you want it to look. So that's probably, the beginning's going to be after this. Okay, so right there, that's probably the beginning. Right? Like that's sick when he's throwing down his board. Okay, so now we have the beginning and the end. Then the next thing that I do is you change it from gameplay to board. And I know that sounds wild, but you're going to see why here in a minute. And what I'm specifically doing right now is setting it up so that you can make it look like a skateboarder who's filming with a fisheye lens on their camera. So the cameraman becomes the filmer in this case with how we're doing it. And it doesn't really matter what side you're on the skater with, because a filmer who's filming on their board will film from any angle, from front, back, even moving around during the shot. You're kind of doing like a moving low drone shot, but the drone in this case would be your filmer, okay? And there's some really important settings when you're doing that actually. So let's check it out. So for this clip, because we got the one-footed thing, we definitely want to put focus on the board. And I mean, maybe sometimes you'd put focus elsewhere. We already did that. So when you get into this screen, which is the advanced screen, you're going to go to field of view and turn it to 90 and confirm that. And then you are not going to mess with that inside of your keyframes. You're going to keep it on orbit board 90, okay? But then you want to, oh, sorry, I just literally said that and then adjusted it. But then what you want to do is move the camera holding the Y button and then kind of center it where you want. But the tilt up is the most important part. So get close to the skater, down to the ground, like low as possible, without going, you don't want to clip through. If you clip through anywhere, we got to fix that. That's a problem. But getting low to the ground like this looks amazing. Now, I'm doing this at the beginning of the clip, but I'm also going to do a trick at the end of the clip that I'll show you is very important to make like a looping clip. We're going to make this clip loop so that you could upload it to social media and it will seamlessly back-to-back play without any cuts. The cut will be at the beginning and end. So, and I'm going to show you how to design that. Okay, so we can progress a little bit. As you can see, it's right in his shoe, which looks cool as hell, right? Like having it right up in there. You're getting so much action on screen, which it's fun for the eyes. And again, with the fisheye lens, that's really what would be happening in real life. So we're going to come in like this. And we got the skater there, but see how we kind of lost sight of him? So we'll add another keyframe. And we're going to do the same thing where we just come kind of, maybe we even come around the side of him a little bit like this, like we're going to focus in on the board as he goes for the thing there, right? So boop, boop, comes down, okay? He moves over, push. Okay, so right here where the pop is probably where I'm going to put my next keyframe. We'll go ahead and leave that one there. But where the pop is, I'm going to actually move. You want to get the most attention possible. So kind of, that's about as tight as it'll let me get. And we don't want to go through the floor, but you do want to tilt down if you can. Okay, and now this is important. Go back to the previous frame. Make sure nobody goes through the floor or anything right here. Ba-ba. And then, and then there's our flip out. But we need, see this action is pretty good, but that's a mess right there. We don't want to clip through that. So right here, for example, see we lose the skater anyway. So we actually want to add a keyframe, move your camera, get it back into order. It's okay to just slightly adjust it using that Y button that I used before. Get it under the rail. Remember, this is where the camera's going to go. So we're going to have the camera go under the rail, and the skater will go over the rail. So check it out. So now with that keyframe in place, Boom. Okay, so but that put us to the side of the ledge. So now we need another one that kind of places us up against the ledge, but you don't want that clip on the side. See that little that clipping into the ledge thing is what we don't want. So if we get above it, maybe just slightly, there we go, and then can we tilt down and still get the without the maybe that's our angle like that. Okay. Right in his booty. Okay, see, and then that was clean. That's clean. You can see everything, all action on shot. We're holding it. We could even get a little closer up in the action as we go, which is totally allowed. If you want to get really, really close to the wheels, you'd do a free camera, and then you can move as close. Oh, what up, Nymphy? I'm in the middle of doing a tutorial on how to do keyframes, so check it out. So we got a good clip, right? And what we're trying to do is showcase how you can turn that clip into something really fucking cool. So we're actually going to end up cutting this part at the beginning because I didn't realize there's a push right here, and that push is probably a good intro. So we'll just see where we end up by the end, but we probably don't need this whole lead into the clip. I guess it's not that bad, but check it out. So far we got this. The real trick is to not let yourself clip through objects with your keyframes. So as it comes up, see how we're just under the rail and just there? If I move even slightly over this way, I'm inside the ledge, or this rail ends up clipping. See what I'm saying? So you don't want that to happen. You want to get, anytime you see that, and then also when you get to an action moment like this, see where that flip's happening? Stop there. See, look, that's so messy. That's so messy. We went from real clean to real messy. I can't tell what's going on. The board looks awesome, but it would look more awesome if we got a little bit back so you just see the action. And again, think of yourself like a filmer. You're right up in the skater's business. And again, that field of view being set to 90 is very important too. You can't, it's behind you on my screen, but see how it says field of view right here behind me? And then I set that to 90 so that it's a wider angle lens. That's super important. And then again, like I said, we'll add a keyframe here where now he's in place. So now we go from one keyframe to the other, and you can see no mistakes in camera. You can see his foot kind of, ooh, I barely landed that one. Wow, we got lucky. If you do a varial flip out, it generally clears on this rail, just so everybody's aware. Okay, but you can see as I'm coming down, I think that this falls good, but as we hit the ground, which is the next action moment, it goes right through the floor. So I need it to be more like this. Readjust your camera. You can even do your keyframe first and then adjust your camera, which is fine. Because sometimes you'll accidentally reset. So sometimes putting the keyframe down, and then you can see as I move, it says update. We can put ourselves right near the floor, but not through it. And then you want to kind of, we don't have to stay like right up in its business, but it's kind of nice if you can. Get the whole skater, get the whole thing. All right, so now we go back. And again, you go slowly from one frame to the other. Nope, we went into the floor again almost as soon as we came out, which means we just need another frame right here that goes up, though. That's all, and come out a little bit. There we go. And see what I'm saying? How you just kind of correct the mistakes it's making just kind of one little bit at a time. And you can stay right up in the skater's business, though. Like, we're not missing anything here. If anything, this action looks amazing, right? And then here, we'll end off. He does a trick here. And that was my ending, right? So we got to make this work. And then we'll probably call this the end right after there, right? Like right after he gets to here will probably be the end. Don't do any of these keyframes yet, though. Do them in order as you go. There's only 2 keyframes that we do out of order. I'll show you. Okay, so as he does this trick, one of the things I like to do, I'll show you, is kind of fun. So we're on the tail, right? And then we go like this. It's fun to give the audience the illusion that they're getting flipped too. So you kind of come this way. Because he's doing a 180, so we'll do a 180 with him, right? Like, if your filmer was this good, that's what they'd totally do. And our filmer, luckily, is locked out of time, so he can do whatever he wants. So right here, we'll do this frame. And then as you go to here, oh, he does another 180. So we can go like this, like that, with it. And again, we're doing this for fun, so it doesn't matter. Boom, boom. You want to do it about every 90 degrees. I promise this will look fun when it's done. It looks even cooler on social media, if you ask me. Okay. Whoop, whoop. So look, woo, woo, woo. Okay, and now we got to get back to here, back to where we started, because that's what he does. He 360s the full way around. So again, tilt him, move forward. Don't get yourself underneath the floor, but get right up in the business. All right, so now let's go back and watch what we've got so far. Didn't that look cool? See what I'm saying? So far we got and again, we're all up in the action, which if you watch any classic skate videos, this is exactly how the best videos look, is right up in it. Not missing anything of the skater. You see the full skater because of the angle we've got. That's a little, see how we're clipping into the floor there? That's the thing we need to fix. The board is causing that. So if we add a keyframe here and come out just slightly. Yeah, and you better be taking notes. How are you today, Nymphy? I hope you're doing great. Thanks for checking in on my skate stream. Every time he pushes, it's pushing us back, so we just got to keyframe it. It's fun to stay right up in his shoes, though. Like, I think that looks cool, too, because they went through all that effort to put graphics on the bottom of the shoe. Let's show it off. Okay, and then we're back to another shot, and see, again, he's out of frame again, which is going to happen. We want the whole skater on the trick, or as much as we can get of him. Let's be reasonable. That arm doesn't need to be there, and we don't want to pop through the floor. So there we go. You love your dog fam? The dog fam, the fog fam. Hell yeah. I didn't know you were epileptic. That's crazy. You have seizures, huh? Gosh, that must affect your video game playing, doesn't it? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you've been sick. Dang. That's wild. I've had some friends with epilepsy. Gosh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Brains are such a special thing, but sometimes they just give us these weird little curses too, you know? Yeah, yeah. Well, thanks for kicking it with me while you're recovering. Gosh. Not the best Christmas Eve you could be having to not feel well, but... Okay, so again, flip trick, though. Look, you got to be able to see the flip. Got to be able to see the flip. Because, that's an amazing flip. Do we want to follow him on that 180? I say we don't follow him on the first 180 to make it, make the audience deceived, and then we follow him on the other ones, and we'll see how it looks, okay? So we let him flip that time. Yeah, we moving. Boom. So now we're following that tail. Okay, so as that spins around, we, as the audience, will come around like this. Gives us another view of the skate park. This one might be a little hard to do because we're on the quarter pipe. And so you don't want to, go into it. But we want to be, up and in the business. Let's see how much we can do it. Will this work? Boom. So, whoa. So, and again, we're just trying to not clip. Okay, so there, he started to clip, but we're not going to let him. We're not going to let him. So we're going to go like this. I guess that's the best I can do. Let's see if this will work. Ooh, that's a tight one. See, is there any way we can not show that middle quarter pipe part? That's what we're trying to do. Oh, that was close. We're getting close. Yeah, well, you got to have lots. If you want to make the clip cool, you got to have lots. I can show you how to do first-person mode, too, later if you want. First-person mode's not, that hard of a trick. It's just a little one. Okay, so there, that worked. Look, so, boom, whoop, and then whoop. It starts to go down again, so we go back down with him. Okay, so now our roll and tilt is all sorts of off kilter because he's on a wall. So, but we can get clear down here. So, this is going to look wonky. Again, remember the board's the focus. And right now we're kind of just sending the viewer on a little visual journey. There we go, that. Back up to here. And if you want to, you can actually roll the camera too on that keyframe. I don't know that I would. Let's see, does it work? Does it... nope, there was a cut. What am I... I'm like underneath it right there. There we go. Still a frame of just... There's a frame of a cut. There. There. And he does that... okay, so he comes around that, and that's going to be the back of it, and then that will be the end. So this is the important part. Okay, and this is where it starts to get wild. All right. So we're going to do the final keyframe that will be like for the skater, which that doesn't actually work because let's maybe might actually have to update this one too. Maybe we start like here or higher there. I just want to, I'm trying to stay out of the floor. Oh, so close. I can do one more keyframe and kind of pull in and over. And you'll see why this is important at the end. We're going to do something kind of different to finish up the clip. Okay, so okay, so now he pushes, and that push is going to be, I'm actually going to let him push away from me. He's going to skate off, and we're going to do something different. So again, we're going to watch what we got so far. So let's, again, one more time. This is the final watch through. No, watch for clipping. So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay, and then there's our last frame. Okay, and he does a flip trick there. But we're just gonna, I'm gonna, that clip's, the clip's just already long. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like an outro. If anything, maybe we'll like let him, here's what we'll do. We'll let him have his clip, but what we're gonna do is on that push, on that right there, we'll put a keyframe down, but then you hit the X button and go back into advanced. And I know you can't see it because it's freaking behind me. Sorry, but you're gonna change the target or the camera, the very top one, change it to free, which is the second option, and then hit A. Okay, so now that camera's a free camera, and watch what happens. See, now he skates off. See what I'm saying? It drops the camera. By changing it to free, now we're no longer following the skater. And that's important. Because it doesn't mean the cameraman's not there, but the cameraman's doing a little thing. So see, we let that happen. We'll do that just for fun visual. But then this is how we're going to make it a loop. Is the cameraman is going to, we're doing one more keyframe, and we'll go like this, and look at the floor. Okay? And I know that seems weird. Okay? So now watch. And now we go back to the beginning. Go back to these keyframes. Okay? And remember I said we were maybe going to cut this part. So here's what we're going to do. Is instead of where he goes like this to that, he's going to go like this. We're going to change this one again to a free camera, and we're changing its angle to that, down on the ground. Okay? Now do you see what that did? By doing that, we now looped the clip. So now when the clip ends, it'll go down to the floor and come back up, and you start back over again. So for social media purposes, it makes it a tangible clip. I saw a little bit of a clipping there that happened right there at the end when he pushed. So let's see. Whoop, nope, it goes through his foot there, so we got to go back just slightly and update this one. See what I'm saying? Okay, so is there any clipping there? And this is why you rewatch them before you save it. I'll post this one to social media later so that everybody can see it, and we'll cut it to music and everything, okay? So then you go this. Well, we'll play it one more time. Watch for clips. Watch for clipping. Looking good. Looking good. That's it. Okay, that was beautiful. All right, so now we just go like this. And you hit export. And continue. And that's how you make a EA Skate social media clip. And then from there, I edit them in, oh, what's the program I use? I'll have to look. DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve is what I use. You can use any editing program you want, though. Oh, that's fun. The little flip around on the quarter pipe turned out fun. See, by taking that effort, it turns out real cool. Yay! GG's. It is. It is. And it's easy to use is what I like about it. You know, I grew up, I used to use Final Cut Pro. I've been an Adobe Premiere guy. I've used Windows Movie Maker. You know what I mean? Like I've been through quite a few softwares. And yeah, no, what I like is that the interface is really easy. Wow, that was sick too. So yeah, the fact that they added in these rails to this park makes me feel so seen that I've been doing these little like leg over tricks and that they just literally on their next park put one in. I swear to you, the developer is listening to the skaters on this game. It's crazy. All right, what else? What other tasks we got to do today? We've got another snow task that it looks like is up on the roof. I haven't even been up on the roof. I didn't know there was stuff to skate up there. Wait, how do I get up there? Uh-oh. We gotta find the way onto the roof, y'all. Okay, let's figure it out. Whee! The game's playing really good today, too. Even flow. Ow. Okay, so there's a quarter pipe. Is there any walls that are climbable? Or am I going to have to, like, go, like, air over there? We can do that if we have to. Ugh, that was tall. That was a high nollie. Oh, wow. Didn't I turn my grind assist back up? What the fuck? I cannot see a way around and in. Unless it's like, is the way in the park? Let's check in there. I don't want to cheese it if we can... Huh. Oh, there! The ventilation system, look. Haha, that's fun. Okay, cool. Let's go. Of course they're going to have us go up and through the vents. That makes perfect sense. Let's go. Okay. So cute. I'm sorry, but this game's adorable. They're getting really good at adding secret areas, too. Okay. So this is the secret roof area. That's fun. I'm stoked. Hell yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, and there's like a whole half pipe bowl area up here. Let's do a little... Woo! Oh, I got caught. Dang it. What's up in here? Okay, another stair set. Parkour! 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 Oh, cool. Another little bowl. A little capsule bowl. Cold plunge. Frigid hand plant. Frigid air 360. Modified grab duration. 5,000 line score.
Looking for a stash with a bit of a bite? Dig in.
Dig in. Dig in. Cool. I gotta do four frigid air 360s. Let's go. Whoa. Like launched me out. Wait, why isn't it counting those free... What? Wait. No, it's the left trigger. Oh, I see what I'm doing. That's why. Okay. I was hitting the wrong trigger, is why. There's just a wall there. When it's switch, it's right trigger A? Dang. It's hard to hold speed on this one. Okay, let's get these hand plants. Modified grab duration. Now let's go back to the top and get this. Why did that one not count? The method error didn't count. I thought that was going to be the end. There we go. How come what? It's only counting like half a second. There we go. That's funny. Chillin'. Shout out to everybody tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Thanks, Nymphy, for checking in. So far, we're having a fun time with this new update. Doing. Oh, I need to do more sequences at this park anyway, it looks like. Scores with Frigidaires. Okay, so I got those. I got a bunch of stuff done just by being in this park. I need 5 more of those modified grab 360s. So let's get it. Dang, shifty seatbelt. That's sick. There we go. Okay, let's look at our tasks and see what we got. 3-second spread eagle and hegemont for our dailies. Skate score, we just got to keep scoring. 1,000-point sequence at any community park, so we'll just stay here till we get those. The wall rides we still need. Clean 4-trick sequence and brick switch. 25 of those. That's wild. Hold a grab over a 50-meter gap. We'll do that in brick switch as well. Rollstice. We need more Frigidaires. Scores with Frigidaires. And Christairs too. Alright, so we're just going to keep skating this bowl. Wow, that was a weird angle it gave me for that. Keeps giving me 1 foot rather than Frigidaire. I'll get the Christairs ones first. Hey! That wasn't going to work. Holding speed on these is much more challenging than they'd have you believe. Okay, we got 3. Oh, that's the... It has to be a 1250 sequence is the thing about it. So it's not... I can't just do a Christairs. It's got to be like... a cool-ass Christairs. There we go. There we go. Nice. Oh, we've already crossed the first hour. Already running out of tasks, though. Oh, wrong one because I was still rolling switch. That's funny. There we go. Ah, we'll get it. I need to do more frigid airs after this too, and then we'll be done over here. That was only 862. Don't know why that one was worth so few. Even that one too. Same thing. Worth like nothing. Interesting. The scoring's being kind of weird. It's going more off of like holding the grab for longer, to be honest. Yeah, like that one wasn't quite enough. Wow, I got a lot of speed from that. Nice. There we go. Okay, now we can do frigid airs. That's a judo. It's A. A. Left trigger and A. There we go. There we go. Got those 1 foot tail grabs down. Oh, and we got the frigid air. Alright, so that's it. So let's go and see what other tasks we got to do. Oh. Launch out the quarter pipe. Okay, we're on top of the castle. What do we got here? Hedgemont, spread eagle, which that we can also get the spread eagle in kind of the same. I have a couple of ideas for where to get that. Clean 4-trick sequence in brick switch. Oh, and we can get more. We can unlock more stuff too. Winter solstice stuff or Rollstice. The brick switch stuff, so we could go do that. That one, all I can do is gold challenges in a party. Okay, so that one, we just got to party up. Still got to do these. 250 total. We've done 162, but that's just like boring. That doesn't have to be done on stream, is my feelings about it. We all know I can blunt slide, or board slide, or tail slide. The wall rides, let's go do that. Brick switch, and figure out the Hedgemont spread eagle. So first of all, Hedgemont spread eagle. Wait, is this new? Oh, new own the lot is over here at the... Wow. That'll be fun. Okay, so it said in Hedgemont, right? So we could just do it from the M Corp tower. Yeah. Okay, so that makes this easy. Then we can just do it like this. There's one. What's this park down here? I don't even think I've ever checked out this one. There's still some rooftop park stuff we've got to look at, because... Okay, there's 2. I got to do 5 of those. Oh, wow, this one has fun rails. Look at that. That's interesting. Very weird. And it's got, look, a vent to blast us up into the sky. This is where I could get my 3-second spread eagle. Let's just do it off this. This would be another good place to get a double backflip is off this. From here to the... Look, there's 2 vents. That's so funny. Once you lose control, you can't get it back, but let's see. Oh! Oh! Whoa! It's a skydiving simulator. Alright. And there's a roof below it that's got stuff on it too. I love that they added these vents to like every roof. Because that means you can have a safe landing. See? I mean, safe-ish. Okay. And there's another thing we got to get, which is a not just the 3-second, it's a 50-foot gap. So we're gonna do that here. And it's holding a grab over it, if I remember right. Let's just look. Dailies are done. Pretty auto. Hold a grab over a 50-meter gap. That's what we're getting right here. Any grab? There we go. First trizzy. I can never land that second one. Sweet. Okay. We need wall rides. 30 wall rides. Gotta go find a wall and do some wall rides. Maybe we just go to Brick Switch for all of that because we can get that 4-trick sequence there as well. And then... yeah, that's all we pretty much have is those. Because these ones, I can't do much about, like the gold challenges in the party. And this the 5-meter slides we're going to get. I just don't think y'all want to just sit and watch me do blunt slides over and over. So, but yeah. Already really clear of a lot of the content for the week, which is fine. I ain't mad at it. Oh, that was crazy. Okay, let's go to Brick Switch, which we still can't teleport directly to. Oh, look, there's new challenges in Brick Switch, too. I guess that's the other thing we can do is check out the new goal challenges. Let's buy some gear. Too bad we can't get this Deck the Halls onesie because it's pretty cute. I just don't want to give them money for this. That's almost worth $5. Almost. If I hadn't already given them so much money. You know what I mean? Just to enjoy the game. Definitely buying. Definitely buying. Little mini box. That's so funny. Okay, now we have some box props. They need to let us put that stuff vertically. Okay, and then the next thing we'll get is this Nutcracker Craze deck, which we can get from doing the next challenges. Obviously, I don't care as much about the skirt. I'm probably not going to wear that. Or the tight shirt. The tight shirt looks like that's a girl's design. I don't know why they do that. Why they don't just like make it so that we can pick the cut or something like that and make it the same shirt. Wow, that red grip is cool. Dang. See, for a dollar, that's like worth it. That's cool. This is maybe this is the stuff that like I actually do support. I don't know if I support this for 50 or whatever. That's 50 cents. $2 for some white wheels though with just like a red out. I don't know about that. And this is literally silver trucks, but just with like some grind marks on them, which that's ridiculous. I don't know. There's some stuff I support, some stuff I don't. But this red grip for $1, sure, why not? If I had the funds, I'd get some more. Maybe we'd buy some stuff from our... I was gonna actually get this vest. Throw it on, why not? I'm still looking pretty blued out. And then we're on to these final pages. I think that I've gotten all the... Oh no, look, I can get money right here and get 50. So now I have 75. I'm only 25 short of getting the grip, but I think that I've bought all the other ones in the package. So see, that's how they get you right there. Like, they want me to put more money into the game just to get like some grip tape unlocks. And that's... Oh no, there's this one for 240. Okay, cool. I'll get this, and then I'll get that grip tape for free. Yeah, and then we can just call it on that. Cause yeah, I do like that red grip. I'll use that. You know, after this event. Bloody Jongos, looking pretty cool. I kind of look like me. Dang. In real life, I wear like a vest like this all the time, like with like a hood on the back. You know, like I like to have like a hood, but with like sleeveless vests. That's the one thing. They'd have me down if I got as many of these kinds of things, but with a hood. If it could also have a hood on it. And if you could put the hood up or down too, that'd be sick. I'm about that life, y'all. Oh, so close. Whoa, I haven't been to this rooftop either. There's so many weird things that they've done to kind of like... See how this is gravel up here? You actually like don't roll on this as easily. Whoa. In fact, he's like literally flying through the air. But yeah, like the rolling on this is much sketchier, which is funny. And see, they've just got a bunch of vents and stuff. It's just interesting how they've done it. Okay, so we got wall rides to get. And what else? And these challenges to do. Are there any new challenges on this side? There is. Look, there's one right here. Should we go do that? Oh, it's a rooftop challenge. So really we should... Can I reach that from here? Huh. Oh, it's not rooftop. It's just, it is above things, though. Huh. Dude, that was such a good butt slide. What? I still don't get why if I can't break bones, I can't just roll away from anything. You know?
This line needs you to hit the landing ramp and hold a flip trick. You've got it.
Okay. Hit the landing ramp and hold a flip trick. And it wants a 720. Wow, that's hard. Okay. Oh, and a modified grab. So really... Okay. Dang, that's actually like really... Okay, so we made it far enough, but didn't get the spin. Let's go. Close. I don't know where I'm going. I missed the thing here. All right, let's go. Oh, I see. It goes to a quarter pipe right there. So I have more of a chance to do stuff then. Where am I supposed to go from there? Wait, how many bearings is... Oh, it's just 4 bearings? Jesus, this is cool. Excuse me. Wow. Did it! Sweet! That was fun.
That was sweet.
That was sweet. I said it. She said it. That cab flip off the end was crazy. Yay! He clapped. Cool. See, I've still got to finish this one. I need a party to do that with. This is why I need all the Fog fam to get heavy in the game. Oh, we got one more winter challenge we can do over here. Let's go get that done. And then we'll go over to Brick Switch and do the challenges there, along with the other weekly challenges. Ba-ba-bow. Gosh, the afternoon sessions go by so quick. It's fine. Alright. Oh, yes, this park. I like this one. Underneath the ice. Okay, flip trick between the rails, grind all the above in one sequence. Oh, we gotta hit both rails? That's fun. Whoa! I forgot my whole held flip tricks kind of break. Let's get it. It wants 3 grinds, but 2 grinds between the rail. How did that count as 3 grinds? I don't get it. Okay, well.
Nice skating. You're going off.
Thanks. 50-50 board slide. There's not really a third trick there, but I guess it counted. That was easy. Complete 3 goals in a single challenge is another thing I gotta do. Okay. That gives me 77. Do we have enough for any of our gifts that we want? No, because we need 110 for this. So I might just have to wait till tomorrow to get the deck I want. Because I don't think I can earn any more snowflakes today. Unless I team up. There's no Brick Switch Community Park. There needs to be one. Whoa. The sound effect changes to ocean if you go down here. That's funny. Alright. Let's look at these Brick Switch challenges and then we'll go over these Market Mile ones. Brick Switch always has the really hard challenges, which I like. Hell yeah. Oh, it's up above us. Look, it's up there. So I actually go up these stairs over here. And then go over to Brick Switch. I wish. That's a good place to get that trick, though. To get like a kick flip and then you like do both ollie 1-foots to clear the rail. We'll work on it later. Hey, skating. Don't mess with me. I'm wearing blue. Okay, I feel like we've done this one before. Flip trick, manual distance, grind. Yeah, this is a recharge on one that's been done before, but let's hit it. Ante up and go all in. Why is he using card metaphors? Why is poker such a thing? 5 trick sequence. Flip trick to grind. Oh. Okay, well let's try that again. Why is it not alling up the thing? Okay. It's 1 5 trick sequence. 2 5 trick sequences? Oh my god. He's just pushing himself into corners. Where's the flow on this area? Also, why does he keep alling onto the objects? I feel like it's because of that grind assist. Yeah, look at that. He just went into the ledge. Glitching the fuck out. Got the manual distance. Let's start from the top, the tippy. That's what it should have done the first time. Okay, from right here. I don't get why it keeps doing that. Grind distance. Okay, and then a total score. There we go. Nice. Easy enough. Hi, Ducky Bruv. How you doing, friend? Hello from YouTube. We don't get a lot of YouTube chatters. How you doing today? I've just been playing this new Winter Rollstice event in Skate and unlocking stuff. Rate my fit. I like the vest. I think the vest is cool. You know what sucks is that there's not boned out nollies. Like you can bone out an ollie, right? But you should be able to bone out a nollie. Like not see because that doesn't. You know he should like lift it up. See he does that instead. He does like a little shifty and that's not right. He should lift it up. I know some dudes who can do some crazy bone nollies in real life. But yeah. Yeah, you playing this game? Oh, cool. That's awesome that it's Christmas Eve for you. It's still Christmas Eve here. It's 3:30 p.m. on the 23rd. I'm on the West Coast in the U.S. over in Portland. And yeah, let's see. Wait, what is this one? Manual revert to manual. Okay, let's go down and get these. Let's go. Oh, you know what we still got to do is those wall rides that it was asking for? That was a pretty good landing, actually. He kind of almost, like practically landed on his feet off of that. Yeah, I got to find, like, a good wall ride spot. We'll let it hit us. It'd be fun to do one downstairs is how I feel about it. Like a down a stair set. Okay. What have we here? Short and sweet. Board slide or lip slide, nose slide or tail slide, crooked or over crook. Okay.
This bar might be short, but it sure is sweet grinding over the driveway below.
Yeah, that's fun. That's like one of those spots that in real life no one would ever really skate except for the gnarliest of dudes. This is like some Jim Greco shit. Okay, well that's I meant to do lip slide, so I've got the what is it, the grind assist turned back up. I need to turn it back off so that I'm not flying into grinds like that. Oh my gosh, what is it doing? There we go. Let's go, buddy. Let's get that nose slide. Or we'll do tail. Oh, no. It's doing lip slides. What? Buddy, just get into a tail slide. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. It's like ollieing so sketchy. It's not, you know what I mean? It's like it's not going straight. Like what the fuck was that? Maybe we go for the nose slide. Even that's not working. They've got to fix like the grind assist on this. Oh, that was closer. Closer. No, so close. I cannot believe that how long this is taking. Like this should be a first tryer. But popping into the nose slides being difficult. There we go. Okay, now we got the crook, and then we got it. Oh, that was, of course I get the nose slide twice. There we go. Hey! Not bad, not bad. Shout out to my tuners in, my hangers on. We're going to keep going for a little while here. at least another half an hour, if not more. Just doing the dailies and weeklies. We'll get as far along as we can. Usually by 2 hours in, I've got a lot of it cleared. So we're already through as much of the holiday stuff as we can be for now. Okay, hit the bricks. Manny revert to on Manny pads. 360 pop shove it. Double flip trick over the plaque. All of the above in one attempt. This looks new. I got a revert on that? Okay. Wow, this will be fun. Okay. Wow, that was not a manual even. Is there only two? No, there's multiple manual pads, so I can do it. Wait, let's get it though. I want to get it on this one. There we go. There's that. Oh, it wants 360 pop shove it too. Ah! Need to not do that. What is it doing? There we go. 360 pop shove-its have gotten harder because of the impossible being in here. See what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to do. There we go. It's starting from there is the ticket. Okay. And then a double flip trick over the plaque. And I gotta get all the... Where's the next... Okay, I see. Kind of cheesing it. Double flip trick over the plaque. Hey! Sweet. Hell yeah.
Bang,
bang. Okay. That's the brick switch challenges for the week. Let's check this one out. We're going to get any of these, any of the ones that are blue that we can do, we're going to do. Because we need the ticks. Looks like there's just a couple more, 2 or 3, that we can do that will matter. And then, yeah. I guess maybe, let's see, was there anything we had to do in brick switch though? On tasks? Clean 4 trick sequence in brick switch. Let's get those real quick. Hey. Oh, wow. How many of those did I need to get? Let's see. Is it counting this as brick switch? Oops. Yeah, clean 4 trick sequence. I've got 4 out of 25. That's probably the easiest way to do it, is just to do a few. because then you land it clean, you know what I mean? If you do 180s, that's where you start to get unclean on your tricks. So if your last flip trick's out is without a 180, that's really the ticket. So as boring as that may be, we'll just do it that way. Do a fun flip trick in, manual, kickflip manual, kickflip manual. Because there's no score limit on it, right? Oh, it has to be clean though. See, that wasn't clean. Why isn't it giving me clean score now? See, that's great, but it didn't count it as clean. There we go, we're getting it. Slowly but surely. Keep it moving. And I said I wanted to find a good wall ride. I think there might be one around here. There we go. No idea what's making the kickflips not come out as clean, but they aren't. Oops, I accidentally restarted. Wait, what area is that going to put me in even? Oh, clear over here. That's fine, actually. There we go. Ridiculous. There we go. Okay, so let's see. What's a good wall ride? I think this... Is that a good wall? No. Is that a good wall? No. I think there might be a good wall over here. Let's go look. Whoa. Hitting right into shit. Just a wall that goes down like an embankment would be ideal. Or I guess we could do something like that. No, that's not a good one. A good flat wall. Good flat wall. Whee! That's a good flat wall, but we don't have like a good drop to it. You know what I mean? You need like somewhere where you can like pop onto it. There's this wall, but it's... See, this wall's sketchy. Like, that's not an easy place to get the 5-meter wall ride. Close, but no cookie. We'll find one. It recommended on billboards. That would be a good billboard back there. Maybe Brick Switch isn't the neighborhood. Let's see, what do we got here? No, these are all small walls is the problem. Running into a small wall issue. Alright, let's go over here then. Oh, just missed that. I love doing this. You pop into this and then you kind of slide around it. It's fun. Searching for a good, flat, big wall to ride down. Could be anywhere. Whoa. Gotta have like an upper level to it. See, something like this kind of works, but it's just not ideal. See what I'm saying? Because that's like, how do I ride it for long enough? We gotta find like a place where we can ride it for long enough. Head toward this other task and see if we can find one along the way. Keep eyes peeled for good walls. Oh, there's some stuff right here. Maybe. Whoa! Generally I'm doing just my solo stuff right now, but I'd be down to like maybe do some rounds later. Generally, for my stream, just to keep it less messy, I do for all my Twitch subscribers, we do rounds together on certain nights of the week. Generally, when I'm playing on this particular stream, I'm just trying to solo through what I can to kind of showcase how to do certain tasks. But I would be down. I would be down. Are you on Twitch at all? Flip trick to guy into flip trick. It wants a manual over the bridge. Oh, and then my grind distance too. Whoa, I almost didn't get into that. Wow, why? Why? Why with the little pop? I didn't realize it wanted so many blunt slides, or I'd have done it sooner. Oh my gosh, that was so sketch. It's alright, we'll start from the top. I like that grind at the beginning anyway. See if we can nose blunt it. Hey, this is so sick. Look at this. So ridiculous. This is a cool area. I meant to get into a blunt slide, but it got into literally everything else. There we go. Slide it! GG's.
This one is perfectly calibrated to your skill set.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a little dab, y'all. Smoke them if you got them. But yeah, no, I'm trying to find more people that I can do challenges with in this game anyway, so keep in touch with me, okay? And we can talk about it more. Because, yeah, those own the lot challenges you basically have to have for a 4-person party or you're screwed, so anyway. Still got to find a wall ride spot, y'all. I think they need to change it so that we have like an outer layer an underlayer shirt. Like, I'd love it if I could wear that vest with different shirts or no shirt at all. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. All right. Let's keep it moving. Make sure I'm hydrated. Okay. What else we got? This is this one. Oh, this is a good wall ride. We can use this wall ride. Should we try that? Let's see if it counts it. Wow, what the... He did not even try to go into the wall ride there. That was really weird. No. This is why you got to go into your settings and play with the assists and turn them to nothing. Or like to 5 like that. Because that he shouldn't have popped into a grind there. That was insane. Still trying to pop into a grind, but at least it missed it that time. Okay, I gotta pop out a little bit further. It won't call it a wall ride if it's a manual. This might not be our wall either. Maybe one off of a ramp would be better. Because this one's like kind of sketch. Wow! Yeah, it doesn't want to hold it. Has to qualify it as a wall ride too. We'll find a spot. It's okay. No big deal. Plenty of places to do it.
This one starts with a big drop. Get your pop up, keep your head down, and it'll be amazing.
I think this is a fun spot. Though I like to actually start back a little further. Just so that I get enough pushes in. Ah! Come on now. I'm olling too early. You can put a quick drop in here if it's sketchy for you. I don't mind though. Wow. Except for my spin degrees need to be a little bit more regulated. Let's get this. Alright, let's go. No idea what happened. Okay. 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 No idea what just happened there. Let's try it. Let's come at it again. We're doing all right. Okay. What was that? You know what? It's fine. No! That's what I get for turning my grind thing down right there, fam. Let's see if we can get it this try. Jesus, that was so ridiculous. I don't know why it's doing really sketchy stuff on grinds particularly today. All right, let's get it. Yeah, that was really sketch. It's like I think that the grind magnet, like the grind assist, doesn't quite know what to do at lower settings, if that makes sense. Like I know that's how I have it's better than how I had it before, but still not good. That's what it should have done last time. See, that was completely normal. Perfect. GG's.
Big drop, nice hit, solid gap, and a water grind? Sweet line.
Sweet line. Okay. There's one here and one there. They've got like quite a few in Market Mile this week. So that's exciting. Drop it like. Let's go look. Maybe what we need for the 5-second wall ride is like a ramp to, to wall ride. That's probably why it suggests the billboard. That late 360 flip was dope. Whee! Late tray flips look cool. Pop an ollie first, then do your tray flip, y'all. You can't do it on flat. Won't even flip it. Hey, off a kicker though. Okay, what we got here? Oh, sorry, excuse me. Best sequence, grind, flip trick, 180 spin, all of the above in one sequence. Okay.
Proper street with some proper legend.
Okay.
Drop a 180 in the mix at this very droppable spot.
It's a very droppable spot. So it wants grinds, flip tricks, and 180s. Whoa, gotta hit that grind. There we go. That was pretty clean, actually.
That's exactly what that challenge was asking.
Grind, grind, double flip. Oh, it skips it. Hey, a little pop over at the end was sick. And this one here, which I think still counts as Market Mile. The map boundaries are honestly kind of weird. Sometimes it says you're in one area, but you're actually in the other. And it gives you credit for both. Both or either, depending on where they want the challenge to be. Yeah, they're still figuring it out. It's fine. This spot's fun. A little thing here. Is there a good wall here? See, not for a 5-second wall ride. We need like a 5-second wall ride. I'm thinking maybe the parking garage. Or like, oh, maybe right there. Look at this. How long was that? How long does it have to be, the wall rides? Oh, just 5 meters. I've already done 2. Okay, let's get this spot for a second. We can do some fun wall rides before we do this challenge. Okay. No. That was really weird. It's like not getting into the wall ride for some reason. It did it the first time, but now it's not. How far was that? No, this isn't a good spot. We gotta find somewhere that like has speed and a long wall. Okay, we'll keep looking. I mean, honestly, like that wall right there might work even better. Just coming at it from the curb cut. I like that there's 3 challenges here that are all the same, but just with different varying levels. Was that 5 meters? Yeah, that counts. Okay. It's 180 into it. Oh, too far away. Gotta be close enough. Did that count as a 5 meter? If I 180 in? No. Okay, so we just gotta do some normal ass wall rides. 30 of them? Okay. Should you do a foot plan out? Sorry, Wednesday. That's what I like to do. See the power slides. I think it's just funny that once you're on the wall, the physics change completely. See, that doesn't count as a wall ride, though. I have to get the wall ride before I do the power slide. Okay. Wall ride power slides work. You can do a wall ride reverts, too. So, like, get up on... Oh, no. Didn't work. I think I gotta be quicker about it. Whoa! Maybe it doesn't work anymore. Those used to work really good. I think if I do the manual first, it'll work. So, pop in. The manual popped off before I could get it. If you pop in and land in a manual, it'll definitely do it, but then it won't count the wall ride, which is really what we're after. Let's keep going. I don't know why he keeps falling off of it. I feel like I got good speed and everything. Haha, revert out. Looked weird, but you know, you can see how they can kind of continue to tweak the animations and make it look awesome, actually. And then you can flip trick out too. That was supposed to be a tray flip out, but it didn't really work. And you can like go up the wall. I don't know if you noticed that, but I can turn up the wall and actually continue upward. Ah, you don't want to press down. Can I get around these cars? Yep. Nope, that was no good. Yeah, wall rides are fun too. I feel like they need a little bit of tweaking, but they're pretty good. Like, see, that was a really big wall ride just now. Hey! How many we got? Do we have over 10 now? 8. Okay, not bad. We're making our way. That was 6. Getting better at those higher ones. That's fun. There's 10. It'd be nice if with the suggestion it actually told you a spot you could go to, you know what I mean? Because it's not like every billboard in this game is going to be hittable, you know? Like, right? A lot of them I can't get to a wall ride on, so how do I do what it wants me to do? Like, it'd be just cool to know a place. Keep going. I want a late tray flip out. Whoa. Guy sketched me out. Dang, it keeps doing late flip, not late tray flip. There we go. That was sick. Honestly, that looked kind of cool. Let's see. Yeah. Flip in. Ride. Oh, like that was nice. Come on. Yeah, no, that's cool. Like, that's really kind of what it would be like if somebody did a tray flip out of a wall ride. You know what I mean? Because it's not like you can pop off the wall per se, but you could technically make the flip work. Which, that's cool. Let's look at it from this side. Boom! Very cool. How many more we got to do? 13. Okay, we're almost half done. And yeah, we'll just keep going. I'm having fun playing, so I'll just go until I'm done with tasks and kind of go from there. Practicing wall rides is fun. Ooh, come on now. That one I actually got pop off the 3 flip. I like the way the late ones look better, though. That's cool, too. You can go up the wall, fast plant off the edge of it. That's another thing you can grab, like, on the wall ride. So you can do, like, coffin wall rides as a result of that, and ride coffin out. Jesus. Right in the way. See, look. Oh, actually, it didn't let me go to coffin just now. Maybe they've changed it. Yeah, usually you can drop to coffin. Ow! I've definitely done my fair share of, like, fakey coffin wall rides and stuff. Yeah, no, it's not dropping to coffin anymore. That's funny. I mean, it makes sense, because that's, like, kind of nonsense that it was even possible before. But that doesn't mean you can't make it happen, though, by going... Wow, I don't even know what happened there. It, like, delayed my ollie because of all the traffic. Oh, my God. Y'all need to get the fuck out of the way. All right, we're using the truck. Nope. Didn't get to. And then the wall ride doesn't work, of course. How many we got now? Oh, it's still at 13. I'm not getting the distance. I guess maybe I'm barely getting the distance on this. What was that? No good. Oh, we crossed our 2-hour ad break mark. So yeah, we're just kind of in free roaming territory now. Was that a far enough one? Okay. Just trying to see how far I need to make it on this to get it to count it. So did that count? Where I grabbed? Yes. Okay. Okay. Gosh, it's already almost dark over here. I hate that that's that way. Beautiful. Late big spin flip out. Trying to get just more solid with the trick in general. Woohoo! There was that reverb we've been waiting for. Nice. I'd say when you get into your wall rides, redirecting them back into the wall with the left stick is paramount. So that you kind of go up the wall. Because it wants to direct down, but if you keep pushing in, you know what I mean? Your momentum keeps you on the wall. And then I'd say putting in a grab gives you a little bit more too. As long as it's done at the right time. And then a power slide will keep you on the wall for forever, clear to the bottom. But it switches to power slide from wall ride, which that's the reason I'm not doing them right now. But you can go like this and actually stay on the wall for even longer, see? Oh, we got 20 out of 30. Only 10 more left. And then we'll do this other challenge. And then we're about done for the day, y'all. Yeah, wall rides are cool. And really, the trick is just the angle. You kind of learn the angle as you go, but it is just like kind of coming at the wall at about a 45. And you got to hit your flip trick if you're going to do a flip trick early, but if you're going to ollie, which is actually what I was going for, I just angled the stick a little bit. If you ollie, though, it goes in pretty easy. Not too hard to wall ride. Just pop at the wall, and he'll automatically course correct himself to get onto it. Oh, as long as you don't do it from too far away. But that's what I'm saying. It really is one of those tricks that it just like grinds. It just takes practice to get onto. And then just a little bit of left stick so that you can stay on the wall ride longer. And then that's it. .1 on that one. I got this reverts down now. See that? Beautiful. Revertiest of wall rides. That doesn't count. That's not going to count as a 5-meter one because I didn't go far enough. That's bad. No idea how far that one was, but it was pretty far. Going for a straightforward distance on these is interesting. There it is. That's all it took. Alright, let's do this challenge, y'all. And then, like I said, we can call it pretty soon. It's been a pretty mellow day. Like this holiday week, again, I'm playing because I'm going to be gaming either way, and I'm trying to give the Fog fam a chance to be here. But if people got stuff going on, I get it. It's that week. It's Christmas Eve, or Christmas Eve if you're our friend Ducky Bruv. Shout out to you for tuning in. Appreciate you, friend. Yes. No slide or tail slide, okay. Oh, whoa. Oh, no, don't do that to yourself. Wow, what's with the grinds? Hold on. Let's just get our last 2 grinds because... See, I'm telling you, the grind magnet's super inconsistent. Like, look at that. It just literally won't hit a grind on that ledge. Like, it's just pretending there isn't a grindable ledge there. There we go. For some reason, it counted that as 3 grinds, so that's its own thing. Grind the last rail. Okay. Oh, no. I didn't realize it was stairs right there. Okay. Part of doing lines in this game is learning how the lines work. Another easy way to get your grinds is actually what I was originally going to do, is just come over here and... There you go. And now we just need to grind the last rail, basically. It counted that power slide as grind score just now. Hold on. Yeah, see, look. Power slides are grinds, I guess. See? Every one I do. It's counting up the grind score. I don't know. Oh, my lord. This is playing with 0 grind magnet. Alright, let's just get it. Let's just go. Play it like you mean it, champ. I'm trying to get a tail slide. Oh my god. There we go. There's a stupid tail slide. That ledge is so funny. It's like glitched out. And that rail too. Wow. It's like detracting me away from things is how it feels. Hit that one, please. There we go. Yay!
That was so sick. Your butthole was swift and gnarly.
If I'd have gotten it last time, if I'd have realized that was stairs there instead of I thought it was a bank on the one side. I was wrong about which side it was on. Okay, what other tasks have we got to do before we sign off? We got... It looks like there's one challenge here. Okay, and then is that's all the tickets challenges, I think. Yep, that's not a tickets challenge. So we'll do that one, and then is there anything else in here that we've missed? Just the skate score of 500,000, which we're close to. And then this complete at least 3 goals in a single challenge we could do. But honestly, you can see that I would just need to do 2 more challenges after this next one that we do. And then that one will be done. So I don't know that necessarily has to be done on stream. But yeah, as you can see, we cleared the weeklies, the monthlies. The monthlies was done. And then weeklies wasn't too hard. Even with that high skate score, we've still almost scored over half of that just goofing around. So, not too bad. Let's do this final challenge. And then any of these other things, I mean, I'll probably just do them off stream because it's just repetitive stuff. I hope that everybody will tune in to my social media tonight. We'll put up that clip that we got together on stream along with the tutorial for doing keyframing. Because, yeah, I want to be able to be helpful to y'all. And I think that some of the keyframing tricks I was using are pretty universal and end up creating a cool look for clips that gives it a very authentic skate feeling vibe, like actual filmed trick vibe. So Yeah, looks like this last challenge is up in the middle area. Probably one we've done before. We can climb up right here. Oh, this is my spot where I got this before. Look at that. It's flying through it so much easier than it used to. Should we get it again? Look, and he's jumping up a whole plank higher than he used to, which is funny. Here, hold on. Let's just see. How did he get through it so easy before? That's funny. Maybe because I was the other way. Wow. I don't know. We don't need to try that right now. It's funny, though. Like I said, we'll finish off these challenges and then go call it a day. Nothing major was learned on this stream. I mean, I feel like we did some fun tasks together. I don't think that there was anything too challenging other than the riddle, which we solved on stream together, right? Which, even that,
Looking for a sesh with a bit of a bite?
it is what it is.
Dig in.
Sesh with a big bite? Oh, the floor. Oh, 5 trick sequences. Okay. Blunt or nose blunt? Start from the top. I don't know why that would be a tail slide. That was definitely a blunt slide. There we go. Alright, now we can just do normal sequences because we don't need the 5 trick sequences anymore. Okay. There we go, got it. Nice!
Keep that up, and you'll get a signature shoelace someday.
The reverts, man, to me are just excellent. That's something you couldn't do as easily in Skate 3, so it feels fun to be able to, like, more true to life, just be able to revert the shit out of your board. Because in real life, once you learn them, it's not that hard to flip your board around. And I'm glad they finally made it easy in this game. I want a black umbrella. That's much cooler. Hell yeah. Okay, well, that kind of finishes me off. I guess the last thing that I can show to y'all is just one of those skatable objects that are movable, where we've got like, let's go find one. We'll go find a spot. Which, like, anytime there's a fire hydrant, for example, you can turn the fire hydrant on and blast yourself with the water. Which I still don't quite know what the use of that is, other than it being like a hippie jumpable object. Oh. Well, I didn't quite get it. But yeah, you can hippie jump over those. As you can see, the board goes under it. So there's that. But then also, see on like some of these panels, but you got to find the right ones. It's about kind of exploring and searching. Eventually you happen upon one that gives you a little boost. I should have marked one before the session. I just thought it'd be easy to find one. Now let's enter one of the turtle things. So you can go in these now and it takes you to a random one. This is how you can like go to a random spot in the game. See, now we're up here. I've never even been up here. What the hell? This is its own little plaza that it just took us up to. Nothing really to skate much up here other than this manual pad, but it is a unique spot. Okay, let's try another. If you go in it again, it'll never take you back out to the same spot. It's just random. And if you're in a team, it takes you both to random, completely different spots. So, okay, we're in here in the tunnel. Let's try again. I just know that there's no movable objects. I'm looking for a movable object for us. And we'll finish out the session on that and then call it a night. Okay. Oh, we were over here. This is kind of the area we were just in. I bet there's something over here. There's got to be one over here somewhere. Let's see. Obviously there's the valve on that we could turn. Every fire hydrant valve works. But I'm trying to find like a kicker. They do exist. Because then you can get launches over certain objects. It's the bigger panels too, which we haven't been seeing a lot of. I've just been getting unlucky as far as my search. We'll find one. I'm not in like a rush to sign off anyway. Oh, look at that cute little tag. It's the palm trees that way. That's interesting. They've definitely put in all sorts of scavenger hunt vibes, which is really cool. I think that the more stuff that they add like that, kind of the better for the game in general. Gosh, I keep finding these ones. Fun to just skate. Yep, see, same thing over here. Be nice if there was one right here so I could skate this. Nope. Like I said, it's the bigger flat panels. Those smaller panels generally aren't movable. Some of them are, though. So it's worth it to check. And in real life, people skate these, too, and lift these up. So hopefully those will be liftable eventually, too, as kickers. Maybe go up and in this way. What about right here? This one? There's another turtle panel. Let's see where that takes us. Oh, yeah, no, today's session was fun. Obviously, the game's still growing and developing. I still am, between all the games that I'm playing, this is actually the one that impresses me the most often, because I feel like the developer is focused in on making like a tight experience, and it feels like it's becoming that more and more as time goes on, which I can really appreciate. And y'all saw me do challenges. We did them with the grind assist turned up in some cases because it made challenges easier, and in some challenge cases it made it harder. So I am going to recommend to everybody, just play at your own flavor and adjust settings as needed, because the game is still in development and still kind of, sometimes you need that little oomph to get through a challenge, which is totally fine. I feel like there was maybe one at the bottom of this. No, there's not. I would have thought there would be one right here. I'm gonna find a kicker to skate before we log off. We're gonna find one of those spots. Another small one. Oh, is there one over here? Oh. Nope, that's the valve. I can't believe that I haven't found a single one. They're everywhere, but they're just like they're spread out. Keep eyes peeled, y'all. I wish there was some way that you could make them visible, like easily visible. The interactable objects. Kind of like how you can in Rivals, you can like press a button and it shows everything interactable in the environment for a second. Is that another dope? Huh. Well, maybe I'll just have to mark a couple and we'll play on them the next time we do a session. Because I just feel like I just did like a lap. I'm back in Brick Switch. And maybe I just don't know like the trick to searching for them yet or whatever, but it's just funny that I haven't seen a single one. Wow, that's a fun spot. Look at that. That's really cute. And it seems like it doesn't matter if I go in deeper streets or not. I'm just not seeing them. But it is, oh, you know what? I remember there's one, I think, at the end of one of these bridges. Let's see if that's the one. If there's one here, let's check this side. I think if I remember right, there was one over here. Because this is actually one of those spots I used to skate with quick drop objects. Or just by, yeah, right here. Okay, here we go. So check it out. See? Look, if you reposition that, it gives you a little roll up so that you can actually skate up and off that. So yeah, this is where we'll end our session for the day. I'll do a couple of tricks on this and then we'll call it. So yeah, this is, you can interact with objects like this and that's super fun. Weird. Here's what I'd do. Like a foot plant off of it. Let's see if we can get it to work. Hell yeah. Oh, that's gnarly. Skate it like it's a ramp. Oh! Almost got to roll back into the middle. Or I guess you could do it like a manual pad too, like kind of, and then pop back in. Oh! Dang. Alright. Let's land a trick, and then we'll call it. Hey! Or you know what you could also do is just kind of go up it a little slower and do a trick. There we go. That was fun. Let's look at that. Whoop. Tray flip. Pop. Pop. Hey! That's cool. Hell yeah. Alright, y'all. I had fun playing. Thanks for everybody who tuned in. Shout to Ducky Bruv. Think about giving us a follow wherever you can. Like I said, I'll be posting to social media with that clip that we got together using the keyframes that we captured. So tune in for that. We will be back tomorrow in the evening. I'll be playing some Chrono Trigger. So please show up for that. 9 p.m. Pacific. Be there or be a square. Let's go ahead and run the credit sequence and call it for the night. Shout to my tuners in. Shout to my hangers on. Shout to my subscribers. Shout to Nymphy for popping in. Again, we're going to do some stuff next week with subscribers, so tune in on Monday. We'll probably be playing for some Minecraft. But be here for tomorrow for Chrono Trigger. Till then, I've been Wiser, and I'll be wiser next time y'all see me. Peace to the out.